The WrestleMania 41 Night 1 main event is set. As announced on the most recent episode of SmackDown, it will be CM Punk versus Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins in a match. It's not a title match, it's not a stipulation match that leads into the Night 2 main event, it's just a match. CM Punk, after all these years, finally gets his main event, not because he earned it, but because Paul Heyman put it in a contract. As an ending to the CM Punk yearning for a WrestleMania main event story, very anticlimactic. There could have been so much story mined out of CM Punk wanting to get a WrestleMania main event, so the fact that he's main eventing WrestleMania in a non-title match that he didn't fight to be in, it all just feels lazy. But it makes sense from a business standpoint, which at the end of the day, WWE is a business. You got your three biggest names other than Cena and Cody, and that is Punk, Roman, and Seth. Personally, I would have wanted Bianca, Rhea, and Io to main event because it's for a title. There is something on the line, so when the match ends, whoever wins something. With this match, whoever wins just wins. And according to the contract signing, there is no stipulation in there that says whoever wins this match gets added to the main event of Night 2, Cody versus Cena. Or whoever wins this match gets a guaranteed title opportunity at XPLE. It's just a match, which is why to me it doesn't feel like a main event apart from who's involved. From a business standpoint, it totally makes sense. From a story standpoint, I'm not hyped. But anyway, if not the WrestleMania main event, what is CM Punk's Paul Heyman favor? Let's speculate. I'm Brandon and this is Wrestling Talk. Okay, so when you're thinking of this Paul Heyman favor, my mind goes back to how it was created. And in kayfabe, in storyline, Paul Heyman went to CM Punk and said, Roman Reigns needs your help at War Games. And Punk said, I'm gonna do this because I don't like what the new bloodline did to you, but I'm also only gonna do it for a favor. Now, what was Punk doing on War Games? It was one night only, I'm gonna help Roman Reigns out. I think whatever his Paul Heyman favor is needs to match up to that. So what I don't think it's gonna be is Paul Heyman is now with me full time, you're my wise man forever. That isn't a fair trade. Hey, I'll help you for one night if you be my advocate forever. No, it's gonna be equal. Punk helps Paul for one night, Paul helps Punk for one night. And given how the story's been building and they've been mentioning the favor more and more on TV, I think we're gonna get that answer at WrestleMania. And I think that's why this match is going to main event, because whatever goes down during it is going to feel huge. If it's just these three guys having a nothing match and then any one of them wins and then we just fade to black, that sucks. What's gonna happen, I think, is that the WrestleMania main event is that one night. The one night where Punk requests Paul Heyman's service. And all I think that's gonna be is Paul Heyman is in Punk's corner for that match. But I don't think he's going to walk to the ring with Punk. I think he's going to walk into the ring with Roman Reigns, and I think CM Punk's favor is, hey, when I need you to hit whoever my opponent is with a chair, or just be in my corner. So at the moment, to me, the most probable situation is that Punk walks to the ring, Seth walks to the ring, Roman and Paul Heyman walk to the ring, and then during the match, Punk gives the nod to Paul Heyman, and then Heyman does something that messes with Roman Reigns. I don't think it's going to be him hitting him with a chair, but I think it could just be as simple as Roman asking Paul for a hand up, or Roman asking Paul to get him a chair because there's no DQs. And then Paul Heyman just refuses and then walks over beside CM Punk. And once that happens, Roman will be completely thrown off, and I think Punk is going to win the match by pinning Roman. And that will kick off your post-WrestleMania plans. I think Punk and Roman are going to be in a big feud, similar to Punk versus Drew, where it will last multiple PLEs. Not sure what Seth's going to do. Doesn't really matter. He's definitely the third, actually fourth wheel in this whole story. But honestly, I think that's what the favor is. It's Paul Heyman helps CM Punk for one night, and that one night is going to be the biggest night of all, WrestleMania. And what's even more complex is after that match, Paul Heyman will still likely be on Roman's side, but he will totally be caught in the middle, having just betrayed Roman in favor of helping CM Punk for one night. And then Roman's not going to be able to fully trust Heyman anymore, and Heyman's going to be caught in the middle, and Punk's going to be trying to win Heyman over. It's kind of going to be similar to the Brock versus Roman feud, where Heyman just played a big integral part of it. So that's what I think the favor is. The next choice down is probably just a title opportunity. Hey, I'll help you at War Games for one night if, when I ask, you get me a title opportunity. I could absolutely see that too. But given the fact that they've been bringing up the favor again and again on TV in the past few weeks, I think that means it's going to come into play at WrestleMania during his feud with Roman. So because of that, I'm actually locking it in. It's just going to be Heyman helps Punk out for one night, which is again kind of lame because Punk's not getting anything out of this match. He's just winning a match. It's the WrestleMania main event, but it's still just a match. This is why I don't think it should main event, not because the guys don't deserve it, but because from a storyline perspective, it doesn't make a lot of sense, and it kind of kills all the storyline potential of Punk trying again and again to main event WrestleMania. Him entering another Royal Rumble, him entering another Elimination Chamber, being desperate, wanting to get to WrestleMania in the main event. There was so much storyline potential, and now it's all gone because Punk was given a contract. Lame ending to that story, absolutely. So what do you think CM Punk's Paul Heyman favor is? And do you like the fact that CM Punk was just given the WrestleMania main event, or would you have rather him had to work for it more? Whatever you think, comment below, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.